Hey guys, it's that Compulsive Gamer and welcome to a high round strategy guide here on the new map Eisendrache. I'm playing on PS4 obviously, it drops on Xbox One and PC in about a month. Now, I'm just going to get right into it. The gist of this strategy is to train here in the Bastion. You have that Wonder Spear right there if you need to quickly teleport away, although you really shouldn't have to because it's not too difficult to train up here. If you're anything like me, my first thought was that, you know what, maybe I should try to train in the Pyramid Room with low gravity. The reality is I believe this is actually better. You're not going to have to deal with low gravity and zombies sort of jumping up and spiking you down while you're in the air. And it's just less of a pain. I find that I often get caught with low gravity, whereas I'll never get caught here. So, what I'm doing is running around with the Wolf Bow, the upgraded Havoc, and the upgraded Haymaker. And I've put Blast Furnace on both the Haymaker and the Havoc. Now, the reasoning behind that is that by simply shooting a few bullets into the group of 24 once you round them up by training, Blast Furnace should take out nearly the whole group. Fireworks also works for this, though I found Blast Furnace to be the most effective for my personal preference. Now, I'm running around up here, again, just train them together, take a few shots, and take them all out. The Wolf Bow is something that I always try to run around with, and you'll see even in this gameplay, I don't always do it. Sometimes I get distracted, I forget, I get cocky. But the Wolf Bow is perfect for this strategy, and all you really need for high rounds on solo, because it clears a path for you no matter what round it is. Simply charge it a bit, fire it at the ground, fire it at the zombies in front of you, and it will clear them out of the way for those sticky situations that we always find ourselves in. In terms of perk setup here, I'm rocking Perkaholic, which is fantastic. If you don't have a Perkaholic, I would recommend Quick Revive, Juggernog, Stamina Up, and the fourth perk is sort of for your own personal preference. Some people would jump to Speed Cola, but if you have fast mags on your weapon, Speed Cola is not necessarily needed. Some people would jump to Mule Kick, but if you're like me, you'll find that sometimes Mule Kick means that I don't switch to the bow when I want to, and end up getting trapped when if I only had two guns, I could have easily pulled it out and blew them all away. So that's a bit of a personal preference. You might want to even go with double tap, you know, Electric Cherry if you're hitting the Whiz thing, maybe even Widow's Wine. So that's what I would do for perks. You're going to see here, I'm up near the Death Ray Trap. This is where Bastion is, and there's a great reasoning behind that when it comes to the Panzer round. Now, I apologize for the Panzers not being in this gameplay. This was just a round 40 I recorded this morning when I was going for a high round for you guys. But basically, if you hit the Death Ray when the Panzer is there, it will become suspended in the air and unable to move. Then you can simply lay into him with the Haymaker, and he'll die in about a full magazine of upgraded Haymaker ammo, maybe a bit more depending on the round. Another option, of course, is to use the Pop Shock's Gobble Gum. One hit from Pop Shocks will instantly electrocute and kill the Panzer. So it means you can kill him in one melee hit, and you get 5 hits out of each Gobble Gum that you get for Pop Shocks. So that's a great option as well. Other than that, build the buildables. You know, always have a shield on your back. I usually replace it in between rounds, so I let them hit me at the end of the round till it's destroyed. Take a new one, kill the final zombie, and then start the new round, simply so it doesn't wear out halfway through and expose your back. The Ragnarok is great for taking out groups of 24 all on its own. And outside of that, just keep putting the time in, putting the rounds in, and I'm sure success will come. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'm That Compulsive Gamer.